strategy for, bringing a lot of FDI investments to the state of AP?
Fundamentally, two things. Number one, India requires a lot of policy intervention at the national level to attract greater investments to our nation. See, today, honestly, it's not just about competing amongst ourselves as states, but we are also competing with other countries. I'm competing with Vietnam for attracting electronics investments. I'm competing with Ecuador on aqua exports. I'm competing with other countries on agri-commodities. So it's very, very important that we largen the pie, create a very conducive environment for medium, large corporates, global corporates to look at India as their hub. Second, it's no longer about ease of doing business, it's about speed of doing business. So all the business process re-engineering that we're doing as state is to focus on speed of doing business. So, when I met Chandra sir, who's the chairperson of Tata Sons, and I was asking him what his advice to me would be, he said, just focus on speed of doing business. And he said, today corporates are spending $2, $3, $5 billion on each project. I mean, imagine a 6 months delay. It'll throw their entire business plan out of shape. 6 months delay would result in losses that they have to carry forward on their balance sheet. So our singular focus is on speed of doing business. We will compete with other states and we will create a very conducive environment in Andhra Pradesh in terms of attracting investments and grounding those investments. And one example of that is how we closed TCS in a 90-minute meeting. That's the way we will work and get investments into state of Andhra Pradesh.
Wow, that's a kind of an insight where I wanted to get into the context of bridging the gap for organization like IT surveillance, where there's a lot of small business enterprises, all the way from 100 to almost thousands of employees. Because whenever you create enterprise, the speed, the context is the speed. So in that context, wanted to personally understand, when you dealt with a lot of enterprises, what was one of the challenge or some of the insight that you felt personally the most important thing in creating a faster speed for enterprises?
You mean as a government or?
As a government.
So the challenge is how do you translate the vision of the chief minister down to the grassroots line functionary? So the chief minister has a clear vision to attract investments. Every meeting he talks about how many jobs did we create. But the problem that I see even at the grassroots level, at the field level is there is still the need for greater momentum. The tendency is to tell how not to do things. And that's the challenge that we struggle with. So we are in the process of bringing about that change, institutional change among the officers, among the political system in Andhra Pradesh to drive and be very focused on getting investments and creating local jobs.
Yeah, I think building upon that, given all the work that you have done with the government, just wanted to understand what is your ultimate goal in politics? Do you want to see yourself at a national level or, anything, any role beyond Andhra Pradesh in the coming future?
I mean, politics is one great field where you can positively or negatively influence people's lives. Being a third generation politician, I see this as a great opportunity to really transform things. There's amazing aspirations at the grassroots level and it's important that we meet those aspirations and deliver. And after that, it is for people to decide where I should be. People of Mangalgiri in 2019 felt that, I had to serve them for 5 more years before giving me a chance. And when they gave me a chance, it is with a majority that Andhra Pradesh has never seen. So I think that's the beauty of the political system. So, we are here to serve the people. We are here to create amazing policies, attract investments, create jobs, create ecosystems. And then it is for people to decide whether I should be a gully politician or a Delhi politician.
Oh. So, given that, Lokesh Garu, one of the other thing, a lot of, people in the audience would love to know is, you were back home at the ripe age or early age of 32, 33 to run an enterprise and to get into government. So what would be your advice for a lot of, young and dynamic leaders out there? For example, we have some of the few, IT serve members who went and contested back home, like Ramu Garu from Gudivada or Yarlagadda Garu, and then also Suresh Garu. So what kind of advice, do you want to really give to, young people out there who really want to go out and then do public service?
No, my advice to everyone has been is, first you need to settle down financially. That's very, very important. Today I am able to do what I want to do for the single reason is because Brahmani takes care of me and pays for my credit card bills. Not everyone is lucky in that sense. I'm very lucky. So I keep telling, when I met Ramu, Suresh Garu very early on, that was my advice. First be financially stable, come into politics to serve people. That should be a true calling. Nothing but that. When that is clear, come to politics. And the only way that can be clear is when you have financial security, when you don't need to depend on politics for any income. So I always advise all the youngsters, first settle down, be financially independent, stable. And definitely as Telugu Desam Party, I call ourselves as a university. We have this ability to create leaders who went on to lead even Telangana. And that is the beauty of Telugu Desam Party. We create leaders, we give people opportunity to lead from the front. And if you look at it this time, in the 160 odd seats that we contested, close to 70 of them were actually first timers who were contesting. And that's the beauty of Telugu Desam Party. If you look at it as an alliance, out of the 164 people that have won, close to 88 of us are first-time MLAs. 17 out of the 25 ministers are first-time ministers. So I think that's what makes Telugu Desam Party very unique.
So basically,